as Jacob Molinaro is off with the under-19s on international duty. A switching goal as well sees Max Kirkfleet come in for his 11th start of the campaign. 70 degrees and sunny here at Swope Soccer Village. A beautiful Saturday for some soccer in MLS Next Pro. My name is... They've given up space on the counter. Another giveaway here to offer the ball to SKC. Iko Parra said one of the first conversations that he had when he took over as head coach was to talk to Cello Tesantret, who's chasing back here. He only sees the 87 on Sandoval's jersey, picks out a shot. Pawed away by Jack Kortkamp. Rivera. Griffin Dillon takes some contact from behind. Referee allows play to continue. Right side, Rivera. Always looking for his left foot. Barea combining. Not for the first time, trying a simple 1-2 pass. An early head start on the halftime hydration for Jack Kortkamp, and Landa brings us to intermission. A 0-0 stalemate here in Kansas City on Saturday afternoon. 40 coming into this match. That is the first tiebreaker, remember, in the standings. So here we go for second half action from Children's Mercy Victory Field at Swope Soccer Village in Kansas City, Kansas. My name is Parker Johnson. Happy that you're spending a little bit of your Saturday afternoon with us on a very busy soccer day around the world, not only in MLS Next Pro, but a number of international contests taking place. U.S. men's national team in action later this afternoon, evening, depending where you may be. Just a reminder here that Real Monarchs in the all-white and Sporting Kansas City in the home blues. Jose Landa, the man in charge. Didn't have a lot to do in that first half. No bookings for either team. It's a pretty quick game. No real first half stoppage time either. But perhaps they've saved the drama for us in the second half. It is going to be the same cast of characters that we ended the first half with. No substitutions at the break. Sandoval appears to have switched sides. It's played on, but intercepted as Gumbale tasked with some defensive work. He carries it out himself. He's tugged back by Rivera. And now we might just get our first booking of the half. Landa taking a sympathetic approach to that one. Keeps the cards in his pocket for now. Rivera has looked a little bit overmatched at times in that right wing back position. He gave up some great spaces to Zane Wantland on the left side of the SKC attack. Wantland's in some acres here as well if Ortiz can find him. He hesitates, he shoots himself, rips it off the crossbar. And that is the closest we have come here. Ortiz with a laser with his left foot. Going with the deep shot. First time we've really seen them have a hit from outside the box in this match. Now Real Monarchs trying to respond. Owen Anderson. Silva plays it inside to Griffin Dillon. And now recycled along the back line. That was the shape that it really took up for a lot of the possessions in the first half for Real Monarchs. So many passes around the halfway line, maybe just inside the attacking half. Ortiz. looked until he wasn't. Sandoval, I've noticed, moving a little bit gingerly over the last couple of minutes. But again, the reinforcements not really there on the bench, or players who may not have many minutes left in them. This is a nasty challenge from Owen Anderson. And we will finally see our first yellow of the match. Awarded to the 18-year-old homegrown player. He'd already made contact with his right boot by the time his left leg slipped out from underneath him. Just overrunning the challenge, but I'm sure Mark Lowry will at least appreciate the effort, trying to raise a sense of urgency within this Real Monarchs team. They really need a full 3 points here, given their playoff ambitions and their sights set on a home match, one of those top 4 positions. Sandoval working against Natty Clark, back onto his right foot. Sandoval! Another look at the shot from Sandoval, twisting up Natty Clark. Kortkamp's at full extent. Don't know that Kortkamp had it covered. Luo knocks it out as Gumbale. Those are the type of chances that Real Monarchs have had to feed off. Shots from the edge of the area. They converted 2 of them in the match against Tacoma Defiance, and then they were able to find a goal from Berea on a long ball over the top that was then crossed in. And Mark Lowry pointed that out to me as we broke down the last match. Alexandre, intercepted by Masalas. He was saying that the 3-0 scoreline was a little bit flattering to Real Monarchs because they had trouble sometimes breaking down Tacoma Defiance with the ball. They weren't really able to play through the lines very often, and they got a couple of good finishes from the edge of the area, similar to what Sandoval was looking for there. But just a yellow for Ariano. Ariano's pass bounces off of Dirksen, but stays alive as he cuts it back to Maybe. Scooped in back post, down goes Donovan. Pleading for a penalty.
What the hell are you doing?
Scooped out by Rivera, and it falls kindly for Matthew Bell. Jamaican dribbling away. Tommy Silva not best pleased with his options, but Amparo could create. Now Uteritz muscles him away. Game starting to stretch. Another sub awaits for Real Monarchs, as Gumbale has space. Gumbale sets it up, fires! And he'd expect to do better from there with a wide open shooting chance. 78th minute. Disappointment for Gumbale. Here's the last opportunity though, as Blaine Maybe, and it does look like a shove from Rivera on Donovan. Referee didn't see it. And then Gumbale moments later pulls that shot wide at the near post. And as we were taking a look back at those 2 opportunities, there was a sub that came onto the pitch. We'll get to that in a moment as Dirksen comes free. Huge save from Kirk Vliet, but offside in the end. And now James Dirksen, he checked his run as much as he could, finishing up his graduate season with the Marshall Thundering Herd. Stellar college career with 29 goals, 10 assists for Lineker Rodriguez dos Santos across the last 2 NCAA seasons. He's out on the right side for Real Monarchs. He's going into the forward position with Amparo dropping back as a wingback. Now it's Arellano for Sporting KC. Driving through, a tackle and a penalty! Jennings was late. Crafty from Brian Arellano. And we have a spot kick in the 81st minute. Maybe from the spot. Surely he scores! 1-0 Sporting Kansas City. They've got a lead for the second time under Aiko Para with just 9 minutes to hold on. The first goal with the club for the 22-year-old, all drawn by Brian Arellano in the penalty box. He goes left, he stutters. Lineker wants to pressure, but he doesn't have a lot of help alongside him. Skewed forward, great touch. A little bit too far from Beckham Uteritz, but he had the angle figured out. O'Gara. Monarchs trying to up the tempo. Lineker getting his first pro touches. Here comes Basales. Griffin Dillon with options. Tried to fight it through a couple of blue jerseys. Unable to find his forward. Lineker holds off his man. Barea tried to get it back to him. So 2 first-rounders connecting at the edge of the area. Now it's Tommy Silva. Swept in low, and Lineker has the goal! 1-1! Just moments into his pro debut. Lineker Rodriguez dos Santos levels the match. A stunning response in quick fashion from Mark Lowry's men. He's only gone to the pocket when necessary. Did call for that one penalty kick, but it was a pretty clear one. Mark Lowry patrolling the edge of the technical area, barking out orders. They just need to hold on for another 20 seconds here. Bell unable to link up with Lineker in transition. Luro. Clip forward, Gumbale on the turn. Gumbale! It trickles over the end line, and he was able to avoid touching it again, the SKC striker. So one more chance to send this one in from the corner flag. .93 and change. Donovan dismisses the short option. Everybody in the box for Sporting Kansas City. Near post ball headed out by Real Monarchs. Time for another delivery. Hit, deflected, and in for Sporting Kansas City 2. Stoppage time drama, 3 goals in the final 10 minutes. Samways is the hero. We'll see it again. Donovan playing it in, nobody stepping up for Real Monarchs. It's a late deflection, and how cruel, and at the death, the last opportunity, Sporting Kansas City 2 with their first home win of the season. Iko Para's first win as a head coach.